Who is a photographer?
He's a photographer there.
Photographer. So he's able to photograph your picture. He's able to, they say don't use the same word in the explanation, but this one I've used it. He's able to capture your picture. Then he go make the thing look nice. And then he go edit them well.
Not just point and shoot kind of camera photographer or something.
What was the activity that was going on? Make meaning out of it, tell a story.
Somebody who takes, saves memories in like a single frame.
You need to get your lenses right. When you get a good lens, you can shoot to your satisfaction.
Oh, yeah, you can have a high-end gadget, but if you don't know how to use it, you can't also produce good pictures.
Well, initially I was like, Canon. But the first time I used Sony, I was like, yeah, Charlie.
Sony be senior.
Okay, I'm into Canon. So I'll go for Canon.
We go for Canon. We don't choose Sony. We go for Sony every single time.
Always Canon for now. That's what I started with, and I've not really had time to try other brands.
If I'm stranded somewhere, it's easier to get Canon equipment from people than Sony.
Now, photographer, the car.
Hey, camera.
Hello, Abusianfo. So today we are on KNUST campus. So this is Africa Hall, one of the best halls on KNUST campus. Yes. Now, today we are here for an interactive session with the photographers on campus who are still shooting at their graduation. But then we are going to ask them some few questions about who is a photographer, the genres or the types of photography we have between a camera body and a camera lens. Which of them do they decide on first? And then we get to know their brand names and all that. And also, there are some few people that we are going to ask them questions that are a bit off from the general questions we are going to have. So enjoy. Now, to remind you that this program is sponsored by Christocentric Rental. So, if you're a photographer, you are watching us, you need gadget for your production. It could be live streaming, portraits, graduation, wedding, any kind of production that you need media gadget to produce them. You call on Christocentric Rentals and we are going to serve you very well. Yes, our customer service suite. So this program is being sponsored by Christocentric Rentals. So join me and let's hear from our creative photographers in Kumasi and in Ghana. Thank you. Chairman, walk out there. I hope everything is fine. Yeah, sure. So today, we want to ask you a simple question. Who is a photographer?
Well, you can understand in different ways.
Okay.
How I understand is that a photographer is someone who takes pictures using a camera, specifically the camera.
Okay.
So that's a photographer. That's my understanding.
That's your understanding.
Yes.
Now, photography, you see, we have different genres or types of photography. How many of them do you know?
But what I know is that we have people who are into wildlife, we have people who are into fashion photography, we have some who are just into portrait and studio, we have event photographers. I think that's just a few to mention. It's a lot.
So which of the areas do you do?
Well, particularly, I like to focus more on events. I like the event photography. What I don't really like is this portrait photography. Nah, it's not really my thing. I like to focus more on events, more or less like you try to create memories and tell a story per whatever event that you are covering. That is what I like, the idea behind it, just to create a story of whatever that you are covering. It's usually nice to see something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So before you go to shoot an event, the camera body and the camera lens, which of them do you decide on first?
Okay, mostly you need to get your lenses right. I believe that when you get a good lens, you can shoot you can shoot to your satisfaction. So I focus more on the lens I'm going to use to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sony, Canon, Nikon, which one do you go for?
Oh, of course, it's the Canon that I'll go for.
Why?
Canon, it has good colors for me. It's easier to operate with the Canon colors than when I'm operating with Sony colors. Because I do just photography, I like to use the Canon. Okay. But then if I'm to do videography, maybe I might consider using the Sony for videos. But then, because it's just photography, I like to stick to the Canon.
But in all, you go for Canon.
Yes, overall Canon. One is that I can easily use, like, operate on the colors. And then if I'm stranded somewhere and I need a lens or something from someone, it's easier to get Canon equipment from people than Sony. Those who use Sony are not many.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's easier that way. So let's just stick to the Canon like that.
Okay, so Canon 1, Sony 0. Please, your name and your brand name.
Oh, my name is Edwin. My brand name is 21 Photography.
21 Photography. Thank you very much. God bless. So this video you posted on the Diary of a Creator on YouTube. So when it comes out, share to your friends. Thank you very much. All right. Bema, that is a master Ubed Kweku Yeboah.
That's right.
GIS for natural resource management, right?
Yes.
You're a church media guy.
Yeah.
Who is a content creator?
Content creator is anyone who can take a camera, take what's the activity that's going on, make meaning out of it, tell a story. That's what I think a content creator is. To be able to tell a story using your phone, your camera, or any recording device.
Okay, but you use iPhones to do most of your content, right?
Sure.
So with mobile phones, Samsung, iPhone, which one will you choose for creating content?
Definitely you go with the iPhone choice.
Which one will you go for?
Would I go for?
Yes.
I think I'll go with the iPhone. Currently, the iPhone 17 can shoot 4K, 60 frame rate per second. I think
Okay.
so. Yes, I think I'll go with the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The Samsung 2 is there,
Okay.
but I think iPhone is easier to work with when it comes to content creation. The quality of the videos might seem like it's similar to the Samsung, but I think it's better than the Samsung.
I see. Now, graduation, no, your photo shoot.
But I'm here photo shoot.
Camera, be a photographer, the child.
Camera no, but I believe that no, you see Canon, but the actual model of the Canon, I'm not sure.
Okay, okay, that is so great. Thank you very much for your time. We do appreciate.
Thank you.
He's taking a photograph of his client, so we have to wait for him and then see how. So today, as we said earlier, the questions are so simple, and if you need the person is a photographer, he or she should be able to give us the answers we are looking for. And so far, so good. I think the answers we got were good. So, who is a photographer?
Okay, a photographer is a storyteller. So, some way, somehow, a photographer, his duty is to make sure to capture the moment as time lapse goes, right? So as time moves there, and once you are actually in an occasion, you are expected to capture the moment, capture every scene that is, necessary to be taken. Yeah. So
A photographer is a storyteller. Amazing. So with photography, see, we have different genres, different types of photography. How many of them do you know?
okay, I know most of them. I know me actually. I'm into beauty and fine art photography because
Okay.
of my art field. Yeah, I've been into artistry. I'm into painting and drawing. So as I ventured into the photography, most of my, pictures that I'm creating, the images I'm creating, I get most of the inspirations from these fine art. So technically, I'm a fine artist. I'm a photographer.
Okay. So what other genres do you know in photography?
Okay, I know about. I know people that are into wedding photographs. Yeah, wedding photographs, sports photography. I have a friend that is really into sports photography. He's basically in Accra. Yeah,
Okay.
he's basically in Accra. Well, most people in Kumasi don't venture into sports photography and those other, like documentary photographies and all that, yeah. Because Kumasi, yeah, we know Kumasi, right? We are, we don't have to say much, but
Yeah.
we know where we are. and we know what works here. I mean, obviously, when you are in Kumasi and you are a photographer, whatever that works, whatever that your passion
Birthday
is,
photo shoot.
birthday, wedding, you can't skip that one.
Okay, so when you prepare yourself to go and do your fine art photographs, a lens and a camera, but which one do you decide on first?
Okay, well, the lens comes in first because when I'm doing a fine art shots, mostly I like using a wide lens. So Christocentric has been a help to us. Most of us, or
Sure.
yeah. I mean, when we entered into the business, we had, I mean, less gadgets, and we had wanted to reach a particular standard.
Yeah.
And Christocentric rentals has helped all of us. I
Exactly.
mean, to get whatever that we want.
Sure.
I mean, and their service is helping a lot here. So I like mostly I like using the 85mm and the 35mm. I mean Sigma to be precise here. I like using those art lens because when I'm using the 35mm, because the fine arts I'm trying to capture not the subjects only, but I mean my backgrounds also, I mean, matters. I need lenses that will be able to, I mean, give me much not a depth, but I mean a good aspect ratio for whatever that I'm getting in my image, to be precise. Yeah, sure.
So Canon, Sony, Nikon, which one will you go for?
Well, this question, yeah. Well, if I should say, Canon has been my friend, but I know for Sony is a senior man. That one there, yeah. Well, initially I was like Canon, but the first time I used Sony, I was like, hey, Charlie.
Seniors Day.
Yeah. But Charlie, Canon is friendly, you know. Me, I've been a Canon photographer for a while, from start to even now. Now I'm using the Canon 6D Mark II, and I also use the RP. I mean, yeah. So that is what I use mostly for my shots and everything that I do.
Okay. Thank you very. Your brand name and your
Okay.
name.
My name is Kwesi Aseda Richmond.
Okay.
Yeah, and my brand is Optics Photography.
So that's what when we go to IG, that's what we
The Optics photography on Snap, on IG, TikTok, everywhere.
All right. Thank you. We do appreciate your time.
Christocentric.
Keep creating, Charlie. Keep creating. Keep creating.
Sharp. Thanks. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Minia, Akoye. The way I was here. Who is a photographer?
Photographer. Oh, okay. I can say a photographer, someone that understands more about how to use cameras to capture scenes that communicate well to people, not just point and shoot kind of camera photographer or something, but someone that can understand how to use the camera to take scenes or shots that communicate well to other viewers or people that watch.
Okay. Now, so when it comes to photography, we have different types or genres of photography. Which of them do you know of?
Okay, I know of conceptual photography.
Okay.
Then we have the street photography. So with the conceptual photography, I know that's when now you don't just take pictures or just taking pictures. The picture should have a concept behind it. It's like there's a story behind the picture that you are taking. Then we also have the street photography. Normally, that's what I do. I'll just be going through the street, and when I see something or a scene that can communicate or tell my viewers something about a certain aspect of life, I just capture it there. That one to the street photography.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when you are stepping out to go and do the street photographs, the camera you are going to use and the lens you are going to use, which of them do you decide on first?
Because of how I want my pictures to be quality, normally I know the Canon R is a bit, a camera with that quality for me. So I will consider that one. and I'll consider a lens with a wide view that can give me some scope of view that I want. So normally I think of the 70 to 300 view lens. That's what I think of.
70 to 300.
Yeah.
Okay, Canon.
The Canon, yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, Canon, Sony, Nikon. Which of them will you choose first?
Wow. People have been talking about Sony, yeah, but I started photography with Canon, so all my days I've been using Canon. So I'm cool with the Canon.
Canon forever.
Yeah, Canon forever.
Okay, Canon forever. So, if today is the first time someone is watching a video on this channel, what will you say to the person?
Oh, okay. I would say everyone in the creative industry who wants to know more or learn more about any aspect in the creative industry, you can just subscribe and just watch videos here. You can learn more about the creative industry and every services there.
I mean, so if it's your first time, you want to learn more, the Diary of a Creative is the page for you as a creative in Ghana and other parts of the world. Your brand name and your name.
Okay, so the name of our brand is Crystal Mountains Media.
Crystal Mountain Media.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So we are located in Kumasi, and I am the CEO of Crystal Mountains Media.
Okay.
And I go by the name Kwesi Kakraba Abibiu. Yeah.
Kwesi Kakraba Abibiu.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. God bless for your time. We do appreciate. Sure.
Thank you.
Senior. Oh, the way you are laughing, you are cashing out today.
Boss.
True or false?
Oh, it's true.
Ah.
By God's grace.
My boys, no. I won't be sharing the way. No, by God's grace. But I won't be behind the scenes. So, client communication is an name. I won't share that. By God's grace, nah. Okay, great. Yeah, but your brand name?
For graduation is the Tassel series.
The
Tassel series.
And in general?
It's Light Studios.
Light Studios.
Yeah,
Hey, I think I've seen the second Light Studio here. Okay. We came here the other time. We met one guy. He said his brand name is Light Studios.
I think it's common, so I'm thinking of changing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Who is a photographer?
Barry Canary Jr.
Who is a photographer?
Who is a photographer?
Yes.
Someone who capture moments. That's
okay.
Everyone has to start in a very nice way or like a different way to communicate something different.
Okay, amazing. So, photography, we have different genres or types of photography. Which of them do you know of?
I know about wedding, portraits, events, lifestyle. Okay. Wedding is under events, so so lifestyle, portraits, wildlife. And those ones.
And which of them do you major or do most of?
I'm into weddings and in portraits.
I they cash out big time. When you step out on a wedding day to go and shoot, between a camera body and a camera lens, which of them do you choose first?
Okay, I'll choose the camera first.
Why?
Yeah, I think if you are using a good camera, it does more than 50% of the work.
Okay.
Yeah, I think with the lens too, depending on how you can use it, because you can have a very good lens, and if you don't have a good camera, it's a little bit trouble.
Are you sure?
Oh, that one is true. What 6D can capture cannot be compared to what R can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a point somewhere. Yeah. Amazing. So we give you Sony, Canon, and Nikon. Which of them will you choose first?
Okay, I'm into Canon, so I'll go for Canon.
You go for Canon. You don't choose Sony. You get gift time for you free. You know, go choose Sony. Hey. Sony people are watching this video. They'll catch you. Okay, so if this is the first time someone is watching this video on this YouTube channel, what are you telling the person? Should the person subscribe to the page?
Oh yeah, subscribe to the page, alright.
Okay.
Christocentric there, Charlie, I'm your best.
Ash.
Young man can this time can it oh it's you. They really help you with this graduation. Yeah, I think most of the things I rented from you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it really helped that during this graduation. Pressure and everything. And sometimes you need like 2 setups or the
Yeah.
people are plenty. Do you get it? Yeah. So you have to like set up like new setup and everything.
Some guy work cash out. Waje.
That's how the camera no cash.
Kimura mo cash out. Some we didn't.
Very.
Okay, thank you for your time. We do appreciate you. God bless you. Shout.
Are you a photographer, a videographer, filmmaker, or content creator? Are you looking for the perfect shot without breaking the bank? Look no further. Christocentric Rentals has got you covered. At Christocentric Rentals, we provide top-notch cameras and gears from the world's leading brands. We have Canon, Sony, Blackmagic, Nikon, and all your industry favorites. Whether it's a wedding, a commercial shoot, a travel vlog, or just a simple shoot, we have the right equipment for you. High quality lenses, professional accessories, unbeatable prices, and flexible rental terms all in one place. Visit us today or any other day at Top High near KNUST. You can also call us on the following numbers to make your booking: 0532 670 582 or 0596 844 781. You can find us at Christocentric Rentals on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Christocentric Rentals, professional production assured.
Sika o je wa campus hano. I say uwi aye ba na obo ye besia. E de kwa share business ni.
Amen.
Amen.
Me bomb business say na mo pe 90,000 and I say 150,000.
Oh my 1 million cedis cry
So any problem.
Go wa cash out. Wa cash out.
China about office nigga. And I'm a member of office.
Oh member. Say na mbe join just say me ba office.
Okay, but me ahombrasi ni intimate me about office.
Member ho.
Okay.
Skasam de eya so uko source ne ho kwaji scan na eya chen say source ne de beto awo.
I said you go be say o bank no akache bank ne so.
Okay. Kobe Ralph.
Yes sir.
One Ghana Studios.
Yeah.
Official Kobe Ralph.
Yes.
Photos.
Yeah.
Who is a photographer?
Who is a photographer there? Before I dive into the answer, there were 2 types of the question he asked. There is a photo and there is photographer. So I'm coming to give you the definition of photographer. Then I'll give you the definition for a photo.
Okay, let's go.
So a photographer is someone that creates, that makes an art, okay, with light. With light. This is just a simple explanation for people to understand that the camera we use, the aperture, the ISO, the shutter speed, everything, they all deal with light. So if somebody wants to make an art, create something, the person has to use light. And you see that without light, there is no way these cameras will be able to see the subject. Okay. So that's just a simple way. But a photographer is someone that is able to, take a very nice picture, photographer. So he's able to photograph your picture. He's able to, they say don't use the same word in the explanation, but this one I've used it. He's able to capture your picture. Then you go make the thing look nice. And then you go edit them well. Then there's something you call retouch. Then you go do and then you go resemble like somebody who has billions. But
photographer. If I shoot just with camera and lens, I'm a photographer.
I'm just giving you the extensions of what
the extended version.
Photographers do.
Okay.
Like the real photographers. Not those of photo people where they shoot plus saturation then things. You understand? Okay. So there are photo people, be those where they come, they do like this. Then they go take the picture.
You are not serious. You are not serious.
Then go watch. Then go. I they won't bash them sick off. Then they spoil the business. So they are not photographers. They are hustlers. They are trying to make money out of the thing they have learned. But instead of them to advance, you get it. Like when you advance, it really helps the market. It helps everyone to know that, Charlie, this job that we do, they high, exactly. But then go reduce the standard. If a question for Robana, make answer.
In photography, we have different types and genres, right? How many of them do you know?
Hey, minimal, but me fit because the ones I know. Yeah, the me crank about portrait. We have portrait photography.
Okay.
We have wedding photography. We have street photography.
Okay.
I think we have landscape photography.
Okay.
Then we have I've forgotten. There's a lot. I think it's about 12 or so. If I remember
it's
well.
about 28.
Okay. The last time I read only about 12 because that was what I wanted to specify.
Yeah, we have 28 genres. Sure.
Hey.
Yes, in Ghana, most of them you don't do it in Ghana.
Where is the location for you to do that thing? You can't do it. You can't do it, bro. Even landscape crown.
That is it. So currently, which of these genres or types do you do?
Oh, right now they do portraits. Hey, right now I'm doing portrait photography and weddings.
Weddings.
Yeah, I do weddings. So I shoot birthdays at the studio. I do weddings. Then this graduation outdoor.
Okay.
And then babies.
Any oh yeah, Juma. Oh yeah, Juma. Okay. Okay. So before you go out to do your photographs, between the camera body and the camera lens, which of them do you decide on first?
Okay, so the thing is that the camera I have is what I have. So that one, it has been decided on already. What is left is the lens.
Why did you have the camera body first, but
because
not the
that
lens
is what
first?
I have. I mean, I have Canon R. Okay. So it's not like I have Canon R6 Mark II or R8 or R5. I don't have those ones there. What I have is Canon R. So he knows that this job, it has come. I'm the one going to do it. He knows it. But the lens, no. My first go-to lens is 85.
Okay.
Yeah.
So between Sigma 85mm and Canon R, which of them will you choose first?
Sigma 85 and Canon R. They are two different entities.
Yes. So when you are deciding, which of them will you decide on first?
It's like telling me that food and my mouth. No, wait. It's like telling me my head and my mouth. Which one should I choose first? It's like the two of them. They see this one tells this one that it is hungry. Like from here to here, it says that it's hungry. Then this one go take the food, chop it. The camera.
Which of them will you decide on first?
A few hours later.
That's an answer the question.
Wait, ask the question again.
Between a camera body and a camera lens. Which of them will you choose first?
I will choose the camera body first.
Why?
Because if I have the camera body, I can go and get even rent lens from Christocentric.
Now, body, can you get some to rent?
Body, no. Oh, the body, if I have mine, there's no need to go and rent.
But lens, if you have yours, would there be a need to go and rent?
That's why I have the two of them. Yeah.
But just that on a normal day, you first go for your body before the
Yes,
lens.
I'll pick the body, make sure everything is intact, check battery, check the card slots and everything, check the cards, make sure everything is okay. Before I get there, then it disappoints me. I test my flash, I test my trigger, everything, and then make sure that it is okay, it is good to go.
Okay.
So I'll go and put the lens for there. Yeah, so the camera body.
Sony, Canon, Nikon, which of them will you choose?
Hey. Question way. Jack.
I don't want our friend.
My friend Kwano si wana na nkwa be answer mama. Hey, question way. In terms of what? I think I should ask you that.
In general.
In general, I mean, like I get fan kai be Sony.
Why?
Sake of Sony be senior. In megapixels than in the quality of the video, I've used Sony for some time, I think for like a month. From Klaus, he brought some Sony FX3. Yeah, and it was A Mark III, A7 Mark III. Yeah, A7 Mark III, not FX3. FX3 we use it for video. And to be honest with you, the camera was given. It was given.
Given.
Yes, so I think I'll go for Sony. I cannot give the technicalities as to why I'll choose it.
But you go for Sony.
I'll go for Sony.
Okay. Amazing.
Even though I'm a Canon user.
If there is the first time someone is watching her content on this channel, what will you say to that person?
Please continue to watch. Let me advise you. Keep on watching because it will help your life. Like right now, I think this page is dedicated to help creatives and anybody aspiring to be a creative. All right. So this is where you get a lot of infos as to whether to choose this camera or to choose this or to get this or to do this. So with here you get a free master class. You don't go to class, you don't go and pay any money. Just buy data and come and watch, right? So please I'll advise you that you commit to watching if you are really interested. Okay, even if you are not interested, watch, you get interested. Right? Yes.
Solid.
So also if you need anything, feel free to contact the Christocentric Rentals, and then the Diary of a Creative. There is an owner. Please contact the numbers on your screen.
Yeah, the numbers
there. Contact them. If you need anything for production, videography, photography, whatever thing you need, contact Christocentric Rentals. You are good to go. Exactly.
Sorted for you.
If you need men too, men day.
Charlie, God bless you. The brand name is Official Kobira Photos.
Yeah.
Or One Ghana Studios on IG. You check them, you see their works there. Thank you very much.
The dogs are not fine, so they're not the one follow.
Oh, this one he be fine boy.
Tell them
fine
to follow. You should follow, follow. We will post amazing.
Yes, and to add to what you were saying, so when you come to this page, we have, as you're saying, it's a master class in the sense that most of the podcast episodes we do are topical.
Yeah.
So when we take, let's say, the business of photography,
yes,
most of the questions are on that same line. If it is about contracts, it's on that same line. So like it is more topical. If you follow all the episodes I record there, you become a very powerful creative in the industry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Camera. Canon is Sony, then I will go for.
Oh, always Canon.
Adding.
For now.
Why?
That's what I started with, and I've not really had time to try other brands, but I have a brand in mind, and that one, I have to.
Is it Sony or Nikon?
No.
Hasselblad. Hey. You
yeah, Hasselblad. Yeah. I want that camera someday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Now, with this Canon, we've used it for a long time.
Oh yeah, like since 2017.
Okay.
Yeah. I've always been a Canon shooter. So.
Canon top 5 lenses when we are more lively with Canon.
Oh, right now I'm more interested in the RF lenses.
Okay.
Though most of the time I use the Canon 70-200 Mark III. One of the first lenses I got that I still have is the Canon EF 1.8.
Canon EF,
yeah,
is it
50 mm.
50 mm?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that one I still have it. I think everyone should have that. Yeah, so I have that, but I'm looking at getting the RF 50 mm 1.2. Yeah.
So Okasa we maintain 85 mm or Okasa what?
Oh, 85. My use like it's there. Yeah, we use mostly. I don't use the 85 Canon. I use this thing rather.
The Sigma.
Yeah, the Sigma.
But then you mostly prefer the 70-200 over the 85 mm, right?
Yes, because that one it gives you more room. It gives you more versatility. Yeah, when you are shooting, especially when it's an event. Now you can stand at a place and zoom and get some of the pictures that you need and all. Yeah.
Okay. Akimura, I'm sure you've trained a lot of creatives like photographers, you've trained people. Do you think that most of the upcoming creatives, they are learning and they keep exploring in the creative space?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they are learning. I like what is happening now and this year. Like when you compare it to 2019. 2019 editing wasn't so like it would be hard for you to see a photographer that is good with editing. Like yeah, you will see them, right? But most of the time you will see bad pictures and all. But now you don't usually see that. Like you see a picture, maybe it's not the best, but at least it hits the standard. And I think because now there's abundance of knowledge and information on YouTube and other platforms, so yeah, it makes it okay now. Yeah.
But don't you think that most of them are just having this high-end gadget and they are shooting with it?
Oh yeah, you can have a high-end gadget, but if you don't know how to use it, you can't also produce good pictures. So I think they are learning. Yes, now it's easier for them to learn because we have better gadgets and all. But overall, yeah, they are learning. Yeah.
Okay, they are learning. On IG or other socials, what name should we search if you want to contact you? Kimura Studios.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. But who is a photographer?
A photographer is a photographer.
I remember more. Okay. Thank you. You can't say photographer. Who is a photographer?
Photographer, somebody who takes, saves memories in like a single frame, and they'll capture one frame per.
Okay.
And then that's a photographer with a camera. That's a photographer for me in the simple terms.
I see. And who is a videographer?
So a videographer, now a video near more of multiple frames, as I say. So in my mind, what made me prefer video is photography is just one frame, trying to capture a certain moment. Even though some people are able to actually capture that, it's a bit difficult because you don't know if you hear a whole lot of things, maybe are not in the family. So the video helps you capture a lot of successive images. Now, what we capture an entire, feeling. Maybe 3 minutes of the experience rather than just a second. And so I prefer that idea. Okay. I would say more.
Okay. Now, over photography, we have different genres or types.
Yeah.
How many of them do you know?
Okay. Off the top of my head, I can list product photography. Then there's corporate, even though it's still portrait photography, but a different portrait, weddings, street photography. There is wildlife photography, there's the documentary type of photography, fine arts, some other.
Yeah,
I did a course of photography, both course in KUSC.
Oh, okay. The way you are mentioning that thing, is you are loaded with it. Yeah, so which of them do you, in terms of photography, which of these types do you do?
Yeah, I prefer portraits because it's more stress-free.
Okay.
Than the
weddings and
events and yeah.
So we brought wedding and
Kumasi also chow did.
Kumasi, you do everything.
But you do your best to now brand yourself to a point where you have enough portrait people say, we can't wait now, but I can say.
No, I can't. Okay, so before you go out to take your portrait shots, between the camera body to use and the lens to use, which of them do you decide on first?
First is the camera body.
Why?
It's like it's the engine. So without the body, you don't even have the lens can't go anywhere without the body. So you need the body first, and then now you consider the lens. Sometimes too, based on the kind of conversation you're having with the clients, it will make you consider the lens first. Obi, I'm bled. People say AC. Then you're only thinking about 85 or something like that, 1.4.
Yeah.
So it's like in that situation, but almost all the time you think about the body. Like I was saying, I prefer Sony lens, Sony bodies to Canon bodies.
Oh, okay, so if we give you Canon, Nikon, Sony, you go for Sony?
Every single time.
Okay, so you're a Sony shooter, right?
Yes.
Oh, nice. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
First time I see a Sony person on campus.
You get the point. Yeah, just like a Canon into.
Oh, I see. If someone wants to search for you online on IG, handle your thing.
Yeah, right now I work with Kola Studios in Tinipa Sechi Kola
with
Studios.
Kola. And your name?
Emmanuel Osei
Emmanuel Sekakari. Nice meeting you.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you
you too.
for your
Alright.
time too.
All right.
Are you a photographer, a videographer, filmmaker, or content creator? Are you looking for the perfect shot without breaking the bank? Look no further. Christocentric Rentals has got you covered. At Christocentric Rentals, we provide top-notch cameras and gears from the world's leading brands. We have Canon, Sony, Blackmagic, Nikon, and all your industry favorites. Whether it's a wedding, a commercial shoot, a travel vlog, or just a simple shoot, we have the right equipment for you. High quality lenses, professional accessories, unbeatable prices, and flexible rental terms all in one place. Visit us today or any other day at Top High near KNUST. You can also call us on the following numbers to make your booking: 0532 670 582 or 0596 844 781. You can find us at Christocentric Rentals on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Christocentric Rentals, professional production assured.